Are you over 60 and ignoring a slight discomfort in your upper abdomen? What if these subtle symptoms aren't just bloating or aging, but an early warning sign that liver cancer may be forming? Every year, thousands of older adults are diagnosed with liver cancer too late, often because the initial symptoms resemble mild digestive issues, fatigue, or medication side effects. But the truth is, early detection can save your life. In fact, data from the American Cancer Society shows that the 5-year survival rate for localized liver cancer is approximately 36%, compared to just 3% when it's detected after spreading to distant organs. In this video, I am uncovering 3 subtle yet critical warning signs of liver cancer that nearly 99% of seniors overlook. These symptoms are often dismissed as harmless or attributed to aging, but recognizing them early could mean the difference between successful treatment and a missed opportunity. If you or a loved one has been ignoring these signs, now is the time to pay closer attention. This could be an important reminder that you need to act before it's too late. Before I get started, be sure to like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health for more life-saving tips specifically designed for seniors. Now, let's explore the first silent warning sign often overlooked, but it could actually be your liver's cry for help before things get dangerous. Sign number 1. Yellow skin or eyes. Jaundice. You may glance in the mirror one morning and notice something strange. Your eyes or skin appear yellow. At first, it's hard to notice. It's easy to blame it on sunlight, allergies, or aging skin. But in fact, this yellowing could be your liver raising a red flag. Jaundice, a condition in which the skin or whites of the eyes turn yellow, occurs when the liver can't properly process bilirubin, a yellow pigment produced when red blood cells break down. When the liver is damaged or a tumor blocks the flow of bile, this pigment builds up in the blood, making the skin and eyes look noticeably yellow. According to the Mayo Clinic, jaundice is one of the most obvious early signs of liver cancer or other serious liver diseases. However, up to 40% of liver cancers have no symptoms until they are advanced, and when jaundice does appear, it can be hard to notice at first, especially in older people with fair skin or in indoor lighting. A while ago, I spoke with Eleanor, a 73-year-old retired teacher who loved her peaceful garden walks and morning coffee on the porch. One morning, she noticed a slight yellow tint around her eyes. She brushed it off, thinking it was just the light or maybe a side effect of her multivitamins. "I'm probably just tired," she told herself. "It'll pass." But it didn't. Over the next few weeks, the yellowing deepened, and her energy vanished. Friends quietly asked if she was using a new skin product, but it wasn't until her daughter noticed her eyes turning amber and her urine becoming dark that Eleanor finally agreed to see a doctor. What followed was devastating. Tests revealed that Eleanor had advanced liver cancer. The yellowing wasn't from fatigue or supplements, it was severe jaundice caused by a large tumor blocking her bile ducts. By the time doctors found it, the cancer had already spread beyond the liver. Eleanor's story is heartbreaking. It's a reminder that liver cancer doesn't always come with loud symptoms. Sometimes it starts with nothing more than a pale eye, a bit of tiredness, or darkened urine. But those small warnings? They could mean the difference between early treatment and no cure. Don't wait. If your skin, eyes, or urine change in color, if your body feels off in a way you can't explain, see your doctor. The clock might already be ticking. Have you or a loved one noticed their skin or the whites of their eyes turning yellow? Share your story in the comments. Your experience could help someone else catch liver cancer before it's too late. Don't go anywhere. The next sign is one that's often brushed off. Yet, it's a warning liver cancer patients wish they'd caught sooner. Sign number 2. Persistent pain in the upper abdomen. Have you ever felt a dull, nagging pain in the upper abdomen and just assumed it was due to old age or something you ate? Persistent discomfort in the upper right side of your abdomen is one of the most overlooked early signs of liver cancer, especially in people over 60. Many seniors dismiss it as gas, indigestion, or the aches of aging. However, according to Mayo Clinic, this persistent pain is one of the most important early warning signs of liver cancer. In fact, doctors at Mayo Clinic note that when this pain lingers without a clear cause, it could be due to liver inflammation, enlargement, or a growing tumor. This isn't the sharp pain that sends you rushing to the ER. Instead, it's a dull, dragging achione that might feel like a pulled muscle or pressure just beneath your ribs. Some seniors also describe it as radiating to the back or right shoulder blade. Let me share a real story. David, a 76-year-old retired mechanic who had been feeling a dull ache in his upper abdomen for weeks. He assumed it was just indigestion or a side effect of eating late, something he could manage with antacids. Then, during a routine checkup, his doctor asked him, "Has this pain been happening regularly, even when you haven't eaten anything heavy?" That simple question made David pause. He realized the discomfort had become a daily pattern, not tied to meals at all. His doctor explained that persistent upper abdominal pain, especially without clear digestive triggers, could be an early sign of liver trouble, including liver cancer. That moment changed everything. David agreed to further testing, including imaging and blood work. The results showed a small tumor on his liver caught early, just in time. Thanks to prompt action and early detection, David began treatment before the cancer had spread. His prognosis is much better than it would have been had he waited longer. His story is a powerful reminder. When something doesn't feel right in your body, don't brush it off. It could be your first and only chance to act early. David's experience mirrors findings from the National Cancer Institute, which shows that nearly 50% of liver cancer patients reported upper abdominal pain as an early symptom. The critical takeaway? When liver cancer is caught early, the 5-year survival rate can approach 35%, but in later stages, that number plummets to below 10%. That's why recognizing persistent abdominal discomfort isn't just important, it could be life-saving. That nagging pain near your upper belly that just won't go away, especially after meals or when you're resting, could be your body's way of telling you something's wrong. It could be your liver trying to tell you something serious, so ask your doctor for a simple liver check before it's too late. These simple signs can make a big difference in your health. Don't forget to share this with your loved ones. They're just a click away from recognizing and taking action before it's too late. Finally, I'll cover a symptom that often gets mistaken for a digestive issue but might be your body's most urgent warning. Stay tuned. Sign number 3. Dark urine. Not long ago, I spoke with Helen, a 73-year-old woman from Florida. Every morning, she started her day the same way, slowly shuffling into the bathroom, turning on the light, and taking her morning medication. But for the past 2 weeks, something had been bothering her. When she looked in the toilet, she noticed that her urine was darker than usual. Not just yellow, it was a deep amber, almost the color of light black tea. At first, she thought, maybe I forgot to drink enough water yesterday. So she increased her daily water intake, skipped her multivitamins, even changed her breakfast habits. But the color remained the same. She wasn't in pain. She didn't have a fever. And like many of us, she assumed it was just a minor problem. Until one morning, the dark urine returned along with some morning nausea and a dull ache under her right ribs. That's when she decided to see a doctor. After some tests, she received a diagnosis she never expected: early-stage liver cancer. So, what's the truth behind Helen's story? When your liver is inflamed or attacked by cancer, it can release excess bilirubin into your bloodstream, turning your urine a dark amber or cola color. Bilirubin is a yellow compound that is normally processed by a healthy liver. But when the liver is damaged from cancer, hepatitis, or cirrhosis, it has trouble filtering waste properly. The result? This pigment builds up and spills into your urine, giving it a dark color. This is one of the earliest visual signs your body can give you. In fact, a 2020 clinical review published in Hepatology International found that over 35% of early liver cancer patients reported changes in urine color before other classic symptoms appeared, but only a small fraction recognized it as a liver issue. Here's why this symptom can be hard to spot. Asterisk. Many older adults blame dehydration. Asterisk. Others blame multivitamins, especially B vitamins or iron. Asterisk. Some people dismiss it as a harmless color change. But when that change sticks around, it doesn't seem tied to your diet or any new meds. It's a good idea to get it checked out. Just give your doctor a call and ask if they can run a simple liver function test or a urine test. These tests are quick and painless, but they can give you real peace of mind. Sometimes, catching something early makes all the difference. Noticed darker urine lately, or any changes that just didn't feel right? Drop the word dark in the comments below. Your experience could help someone else catch the warning signs early. Let's take a moment to review the 3 critical liver cancer signs seniors often ignore: yellowing eyes or skin, jaundice, persistent upper abdominal pain, and unusual changes in urine color. These may seem like small inconveniences or natural parts of aging, but they could be early warnings of something much more serious. Catching these signs early can greatly improve your chances of successful treatment and may even save your life. The best part? Staying ahead of liver cancer doesn't require drastic change, just a bit of awareness, listening to your body, and getting the right tests when something feels off. If this video helped you learn something new or spot an early clue, please give it a like and subscribe to Golden Aging Health. And don't keep this information to yourself. Share this with a friend or loved one. Your action today might help them catch a problem before it's too late. Want to stay informed? Check out my Cancer in the Aging Body playlist in the description below for more senior-focused tips on prevention, detection, and care. Thanks so much for watching. Take care of yourself, and I'll see you in the next video, where we continue learning how to live healthier and stronger after 60.